Okay, so today we are once again in Sentul, and today we are reviewing this SkyWorld project called SkyMeridien. And based on a Google review, right, I'm already very excited to visit this place because they have a lot of good things to say about this condo. So as we are waiting for the owner to come by over here, we are going to review the area first. Just to kind of know a little bit about the vicinity, what are the amenities that it currently has, and just kind of look at the demographics that are over here. So let's go! Okay, so based on Google review, right, a lot of people say that this particular condo very nice, especially malam. So the Grab drivers, when they come inside here, right, lobby very luxurious. And also, kalau you look at the building punya facade, right, at night, across the whole building is all LED with lights of LEDs one. So from afar, it's actually very beautiful. As you come down from the building, it directly has a covered walkway to the MRT station, which we're going to walk by right now, just to kind of see how the traffic is like and also kind of see what are the demographics. It's currently about 4:44 p.m, so I believe there's not many people or not much crowd yet. But I think at 5-6 p.m, you'll see quite a lot of people walking back from home lah. Okay, so you see, just now we came down from the condo. Less than 2 minutes, you can already see the train station over here. And just bear in mind, right, this train station is the last stop over here already. Okay, now I'm somewhat very familiar with this place because I was supposed to go to a school over here called Wesley Methodist, right? Tapi your boy over here tak pandai sangat lah. So tak boleh masuk itu sekolah and I went to another school. And Wesley Methodist is just situated just right over there, which is near the train station that we are heading to right now lah. So let's go and see. Okay guys, don't torture me. I'm not going to walk all the way to the train station. And this is the reason why I feel that the demographics of the people that are staying around the vicinity is very important. Because if a lot of people like the mud rampage or like to change the exhaust one, damn sakit lah. I cannot tahan staying here if that's the case. Okay, so now I mentioned that this particular area, vicinity-wise, doesn't really have much amenities besides having the public transportations of the bus and the train lah. So beyond that, if you want to makan, actually this place is a little bit secluded and you can see there's a lot of low-cost apartments across the entire walkway over here to the train station lah. So the only one that you can really go for like makan, right, like the actual developed one, is over there, which is where the YTL punya D5 lah, all the nice and atas punya condo, that vicinity over there, there's more makan over here. So what is really odd is that because this area was previously all this like low-cost punya flat, then suddenly boom, SkyWorld built a SkyMeridien, which is like way much more expensive than the surrounding in this particular area. But there's not much amenities to actually support that beyond the public transportations. So what I feel very odd is that because this is a high-end property, but as I mentioned, right across the street, you will have all these kampong lah. So this one is called Kampong Chubadak Hile. Okay, and these are all like the old school kampong homes, the atap homes lah essentially. So that's why I say makan also a bit susah because amenities tak banyak. Cuma kampung punya tempat saja loh. Oh, gaduh. Mau sharing, bicycle mau sharing. So you see, this is all old squatters lah, basically. So I believe these are, in the future, maybe potentially government will reclaim back the land, but right now it's like squatters when you're home low. So this place is not really pedestrian friendly. There's really not much space for pedestrians to walk. And also very, very heavy crowd or traffic over here, right? So we are trying to find ourselves some air kelapa because damn bloody hot today. Want to cool down a little bit, but the walk here is just insane, man. So this is the famous parcel room, whereby not enough racks and then they just put it all on the floor scattered, right? So these residents over here, wow, they enjoy beli barang shopping online, And then look at this, look at how much parcel they just put it on the floor, and then tick and then chow. Oh, you just invest in more racks lah. I think easy solution or simple solution. So the owners or the tenants will have to fill up when they come and take their parcel also, just for security purposes. Well, as you enter your grand lobby to the lift, right, wow, all very well light up, and also aircon is running, rather cold inside here, and you can see the mailbox also, they want to make it look so fancy. Wow, SkyWorld is just on a different level, right? So walking over here, this is also very similar to how the facade will look like at night. They have all these LED lights running through the entire development lah. And just look at how much facilities there are on this particular condo. There's a 8th floor one, there's a 13th floor one, the 33 floor one, and then a ground floor one. Wow, really good lah. So you come up from level 8 elevator, right? Wow, look at how long that is, right? This is the main facility area, and the landlord just told us that there is a very interesting looking arcade room. Wow, arcade room. So the kids really come here to do here, really got a lot of activities to do lah. There's a futsal court, basketball court, but I think the one that really is going to is really interesting is this arcade room in general. So to give you context, right, why a lot of people like Sentul is because it's actually really not far from KLCC or the CBD KL area. And if you can see very I don't know if you can see this from the camera. That over there, that fountain splashing thing over there, right? That is the famous Titi Wangsa Park. So it's actually a very close proximity to all these amenities that you can get lah. Like just like I mentioned when I was walking around, right, you cannot really see much things or much amenities, and you really have to drive to a lot of different places, right? But if you just take a short drive, I think this is maybe about 3 kilometers away, you have a park, and then KLCC is maybe about 5-6 kilometers away, or just take the train, which is also very convenient lah. Okay, sadly we couldn't get into the games room, but you see the 2 little arcades over there, right? Now that is very interesting. I've never seen that in any other condos before. And they actually have a full-on pool table over here lah. Very nice. Okay, and there's also a very decent sized playground. And there's also a hammock over here lah. See, you can see that a lot of kids are enjoying this, right? Okay, so as you can see, Facility Deck also has a 24-hour laundrette Dobby area. And when you walk over here, there's also the barbecue area and the infinity pool viewing the skylines of Sky Awani 5. But if you, from the swimming pool, you stand over here, right, you can see everything and obviously the highways lah. But if you're in the pool itself, wow, it's actually beautiful. This is definitely an Olympic-sized swimming pool all the way across there lah. And this is also a kids pool over here that kind of resonates a little bit of like a sand or like a like you are in a resort type of feel, right? Okay, so the guards here are also very strict, very good. Everybody want to swim also need to register first. So you see all these kids over here had to register 5 people for the swimming pool. But it seems like they're having a lot of fun and enjoying themselves. So it looks like a very family-friendly condo. And you can see that they have this type of featured water running over here, and somebody actually using the aqua gym over here, you know. And over here, this is a spa and jacuzzi area. Oh, this condo has everything, man. Spa and jacuzzi. Better not put my legs inside there, it would smell a lot, man. And as the typical stuff, the outside gym, which I think hardly people ever use one. They just kind of put it there because it's like somewhat a bit dead space and then just want to fully utilize it, right? So yeah, this is the facility deck, which is honestly very beautiful. Okay, so as I mentioned just now, we were walking around the whole place, right? Couldn't really find any sort of convenience store. But thankfully enough, there's a Eco-Mart on the level 8 facility deck itself lah. And Eco-Mart typically has a lot of very full-fledged kind of groceries, and also a bit of fresh produce everywhere, right? So rather decent lah. But of course, price-wise, memang mahal sikit. Okay, and one of the highlights about this particular development, right, is the toilet itself. It's actually quite uniquely designed. They even have this kind of designer look, kind of look at that running water is quite interesting, right? Not your typical faucet area lah. And look at this design over here all the way across it, right? Very big. There's a sauna room, which is one of my favorite. Oh, look at that sizable sauna room. Very nice. And also, there's a steam room. Wow, this development has almost everything, but it's locked right now. And also has a locker room for you to put your clothes lah. Look at that. It kind of reminds me of pavilion kind of design toilet. And you can see the gym is fully well equipped lah. You got most of the equipments that you will ever need to actually get a proper exercise in, which I think is also quite decent. And there's the weights all the way up to 25 kilograms, which is already too heavy for me anyways. Yeah, so gym-wise, very sizable. And it has a little bit of a design going on, which is quite decently designed. Whoa! This sky deck on the level 13th floor, very interesting window design. Wow, it's like a little bird nest over here, and then you can sit down here with your friends and have like a business meeting over here. Whoa. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this in any other corners before. Wow, SkyWorld, you guys are impressive stuff. SkyWorld, impressive stuff. And these are actual plants, you know. Wow. So they have 2 floors with the same facility over here, and this is the higher one now. This is situated on the 33rd floor, which you can see the school that I was supposed to go to, but I'm not smart enough to get in, Wesley Methodist. Okay, and also the train station that we just walked by just now lah. And now see over there, Yo, the 4 pillars of Malaysia can be seen so vividly over here. Waiting for your lift or so, you have that perfect view. Wow. So you can enjoy every day lah. So the units here come with what we call tandem parking, right? Means front and back. But I want to kind of point out this particular driveway up here, right? This is very sempit leh. I think Asia can pass by no issue. If you drive Myvi, already sedikit susah. If 4x4, mesti kena. So, this is the one whereby a lot of the owners are complaining about the design of the car park lah. I think overall wise, right? Oh, we have a car coming right now. Let's see how he does over here lah. Coming over here, coming in very slow. Have to be very slow. Ooh. Ooh, yo. See, another one. This one is a Proton Iris. Can they make it? Need to brake always lah. Wow. You come to the 7th floor like this every day. Wow, banyak susah. So now it's 6:43 and the lights are all up already lah. So that grand lobby over there, as you can see, this is where a lot of people gave a very good comment on Google reviews about how it's designed architecturally. So delivery guys, when they come here, they will like all very impressed with this lah. I can see why. Okay, there's a rock climbing thing going on over here, and this is on the ground floor lah. So rock climbing, yeah, not too high whereby you need those strings, right? Okay, but interesting concept. Try. So the rather decent looking futsal court that is also situated next to those low-cost apartments or flats lah. Okay, and then there's a basketball court over here that is fairly sizable for a 3-on-3 match, which is also on the ground floor itself lah. Also has a bit of a park going on over here for you to cycle or for you to jog all the way across the parking lot area.